Mister, I'm right here. Please stay there and slowly turn around. Please pardon me. Just as I expected. I cannot feel anything. Back at the Grove, I was puzzled as to why you were not affected by my curse. I thought that it might have been the special ability of a traveler from beyond the sky. Never did I expect that this would be the true reason. I'm sorry. I should have noticed that something was amiss earlier. Mister, if my abrupt behavior just now offended you, I hope that you can forgive me. I'm just thinking, if your soul has really left your body, as a mortician, I might be able to trace where it has gone to.
Cass! Did you find anything?
My apologies. Not as of yet. Perhaps I have overestimated my capabilities. But, Mister, would you be willing to let me try again? I have never touched the living in this way before. If my actions are in any way disrespectful, I hope that you can forgive me. I seem to have caught a glimpse of something. Your soul is currently roaming someplace and cannot find a way to escape. But perhaps it might not be a bad thing. If your soul is still wandering around, it means that we still have time. We have a chance to find it before the fingers of Thanatos sweep everything away. Clues. Just a few. The connection has been severed. With my strength, I'm not able to trace it. It was me. I was a little too hasty. Don't worry, mister. Although we currently have no leads, I will do my best to search for the whereabouts of Thanatos, bring back their core flame. I know that Amphorius needs you. Lady Aglaya and Lord Finon are currently discussing some matters in the paths. They're worried about you too. Also, please accept this Styxian fable. Reading can help one to focus and relax. I hope that reading this can help tide you through this difficult period.
More species are disappearing.
They're here.
That partner! Hyacinth said you definitely wake up.
I beg you, please forgive me.
You've completed the trial of time. And I have to admit that the process went better than I expected. Even in the end, that Titan's heart still showed a soft spot for humankind. However, I never expected that. Two people who have cheated death would appear in Akima at the same time.
That's what we have been talking about. Mighty has been in Akima for such a long time, but has no one thought to study his indestructible body? If there were even any minor breakthroughs, we wouldn't be as clueless as we are right now.
Many have had this idea, but so far there have been no results. If it were successful, Thanatos wouldn't have disappeared without a trace. Nevertheless, now is not the time for us to give up. At the very least, we can still see a glimmer of hope. Cypher. If anyone in this world knows the whereabouts of death, it would be her. I'll try and get her to return to Akima. But do be prepared for a less than ideal outcome. Please understand that it is my duty. But before that,
What's wrong, Aglaya?
omens always come in pairs. A tiny heir, it's Anaxagoras. He has initiated contact with the Council of Elders.
In the end, it has still come down to this.
I earnestly hope that your assessment of him is accurate, Finan. Otherwise, the efforts of my teacher and I of the past millennium might...
I'm back here again. I remember this dream. This realm is covered in a silk-like fog.
Hey! Excuse me!
The mutters of the traveler are in a language I'm unable to comprehend.
Tell me, which Titan reigns over this land?
Hand of Shadow. Hand of Shadow Thanatos. Could this possibly be the Netherrealm?
Not
Then where is this? River of Souls? The outskirts of a Netherrealm? Are you heading down?
the Netherrealm. Nothing but An illusion, Titan, rejects you. Me, listen.
What? The traveler lifts their wrinkled fingers and remain. I look in the direction they are pointing and listen closely. The sound of I can hear it. I hear it. Deep a voice.
Child of humanity, is it death's embrace you yearn for with such urgency? Oh, you have awoken. Welcome back to the mortal realm. Your consciousness is dissipating much faster than I expected. Ultimately,
How much longer can my consciousness remain in the mortal realm?
in my estimation, at best, you'll see.
15 days and nights.
What is it? Are you finally starting to become attached to the mortal world now?
On the contrary, 15 days feels a little too long for solving a singular problem. Stop giggling. It's time for us to go. The messenger from the Council of Elders is almost here.
Let me ask you one more question.
What betrayal is there to speak of when I was never loyal to her to begin?
What about that white-haired student of yours? Acting so...
There will be a price to pay for blind faith. This is all.
You truly are a strict teacher.
Of course. This is how I've always been.
Sorry to keep you waiting, Lord. It's been a while, Lord Anaxagoras. I greet you on behalf of all the...
It's you.
By carefully into Lantern above, I have come as a...
There are Antikytherans here? They have been a rare sight ever since the Chrysos War.
I extend to you my utmost. I am Lycurgus, though you may call me Ligus, holding an honorary position with...
You can see them too?
You know about us. We Antikytherans perceive the world through the amplitude and frequency of souls. Just as I am conscious that Lady Aglaya is secretly listening in on our private meeting from afar. If necessary, Lord Anaxagoras.
The demigod should know better, for such is her station. Spare those poor threats, and just let her listen to my words.
May I interpret this as you having a countermeasure?
I need not any plan, because she can do nothing other than petty espionage. As the Citizens' Assembly approaches, and with Orynyx's fall, any attempt to capture the core flame within me will only usher... While I, Anaxagoras, serve it... Let's forego the formality of us...
She's been waiting. Is
Nothing, really. It's just a question that I contemplate every time before I ascend to Dawncloud.
a pondering.
Well...
Are you suggesting that carefully may not have...
Yes. For in contrast to mortals... Perhaps the...
Could you...
Circes, the kin of the Skyfather as recounted in myths.
Oh.
That very well could be true. Because I completely concur. Please, Professor.
children of...
Welcome to Dawn Cloud. The atmosphere only esteemed be... I'll notify Kindness. In the meanwhile...
I'm well aware of Kindness.
As you wish.
Alas, I had hoped for a brilliant plan from you.
Save your concerns.
I shall depart to explore the surroundings then. Now that I look around, I wonder if there are any murals bearing my portrait around here. I'm quite intrigued to see how the children of humanity beyond the grove perceive...
Off you go. This Titan appears to be quite at ease.
Be aware. I can hear you perfectly well from here.
Professor Anaxa! Over here! Professor Anaxa? Word has it that the scholars of the Grove valiantly perished resisting the...
You could say it's the Fate's toy.
So, are you...
Tell me.
Once kindness in her... Yet, when the crown...
Shouldn't you be searching for murals of yourself?
I was really curious, but it seems as though...
Even blasphemous scholars can come here, it seems. Anaxagoras.
As Cephales's
Surely you... Let me remind you.
I'm not sure whether as I see it.
You.
Seeing as we were able...
Oh my.
Are you praising...
Praising him, of course.
Didn't you hear me?
I've had enough of this. Could the 15th entry hour arrive any faster?
Oh, my.
Every plant, every tendril, no, even every leaf could be the embodiment of Circe's.
As a result, mere mortals who did not know what the Titan actually looked like chose to paint them as a giant tree.
This mural is...
I really can't tell whether you are praising or demeaning yourself.
Of course, for all we know.
Since you are aware...
From my perspective. Therefore, what then is the...
The entire plan is stored...
Oh my.
That's enough.
How unusual.
This is a present that my...
So there are...
Don't you just love to... It won't take long. When I was young.
This...
Indeed it was.
Oh...
Not only that, since all living things...
Anaxa? You... I did it, but this is absolute blasphemy. Regardless of how much freedom the Grove provides, such an act could cause you to be burned at the pyre. Your beloved, where is she now? Send her away from the Grove at once, to a place where nobody will ever be able to find her.
Calm down, teacher. She's still not in the mortal realm. Even to the...
What did...
It was naive of me to think that I could snatch the deceased from Thanatos' grip by merely sacrificing one eye. Equivalent exchange.
Let it go, Anaxa. As one of my best students, never do something taboo ever again.
Since I was able to see her one last time. You're right, teacher. It's time for me to start a new life.
I am sincerely glad for you, child.
I...
Continue the research into souls, but you know that the Grove has lost...
No, teacher. I may have lost an eye. I have grasped the...
However...
The answer lies with my story ends here.
Unfortunately...
Oh?
Child...
Now I understand.
Not only that...
Lord Anaxa. I saw you muttering to yourself and was wondering whether you were I have a message from Lord Lygus. Lady Kindness has met up with the Council of Elders and is awaiting your arrival.
Carefully. The one who created... If you truly have not...
I didn't expect you to agree to Lady Kindness's invitation. What a wonderful turn of events. To tell you the truth, there are many people who hold grudges against...
Isn't that the dromas draped in finery?
Avoid his gaze. I don't acquaint myself with blasphemers.
Don't worry. He's too full of pride to pay us any attention.
A student of Empedocles? I hear that his views run counter to the Venerationists.
This is what being a scholar is about. A collision of ideas only occurs when there are differences in beliefs, and it is such collisions that lead to progress.
Yet
Lord Lygus and Lady Kindness are just ahead. I'll take my leave for now.
Welcome to the demigod.
Lord Anaxagoras, head of the Nuspor. Did I miss anything?
Since Lady Kind, but then again, and yet, ever since, perhaps.
Everyone, stand down.
Thank you for understanding. I am but a feeble scholar who is not used to the stench of
No need to be humble, my lord. From my perspective, your courage and gumption are worthy of the reputation of the Seven Sages.
So, you wish to...
Well, since the Chrysos heirs are calling for war, we will respond in kind. Conflict is... As to your question of whether... And since you, as a Chrysos heir, accepted our invitation...
What brazen arrogance. What you're saying right now is worlds apart from what you were saying before you retired your...
I don't deny it. After all, but now that you're an ally of ours, we can continue talking. I was fortunate enough to have the opportunity to discuss a treatise about the Venerationists with your teacher, Empedocles. Yet, it seems you subscribe to the Nusporists instead, Lord Anaxa. I've heard that this school of thought is one with many detractors.
It's normal for ideas to have...
Welcome back to the hub of the demigod counts. Surely you remember that this time may the both of us.
Using death to prove my...
What strong conviction you have.
As expected, she misunderstands.
That's enough, Lady Kindness. Dispense with the niceties.
Oh, you say that.
You worry too much. As you're no doubt, you're well aware how talk is cheap. So
I understand. Let us decide how much we can. Continuing from the earlier, she is the second. Admittedly, is there anyone present who can...
If Aglaya required a suitably intelligent since I believe in neither type...
At the very least, the both of us agree that this tyrant who wallows in However, I regret to say, tell me, what are you willing to do for ours?
Although the circumstance, the Council of Elders need, at the very least...
In the name of Kefali, Akham, at this stage, the Council of Elders has...
I am incredibly honored to have witnessed the both of you bear as the Theora.
Oh.
Feeling dissatisfied, Lady Kindness? Despite the Council of Elders' lofty residence on Dawn...
So you were holding back just now. Seems like you are... So tell me, Anaxagoras, now that you're an ally of mine, If Aglat...
You can do as she says. Tell her that the Council of Elders merely wished to chat with me and had no intention. However, by doing so, the authority of the Council of Elders will be as thin as papyrus that has been soaked in blood. No. More like the next Citizens' Assembly. That young lady who is synonymous with death will also be standing on...
Oh?
Is that of importance? If Aglaia sees me in full view of the masses today, is this the outcome that you...
Fine. I will handle this matter appropriately. But you do best to... Unless, of course, you...
I've got to say that...
Dying to know what I'm...
I mean, I'm the...
Easy there. I didn't bring it up with her. The true masters of Dawncloud have always been...
You know, I have no reason.
You may not, but kindness has. Whoever gets hold of Kefali's core flame will get to rule over Akama. She's wary of me.
In my view, are you still willing?
Yes, very. Please, go ahead. Oh, a bygone myth tells of an occasion where Kefali once answered their followers' questions on the peak of the Holy Mountain. Their followers have since believed that scaling this Titan cliff is one way of being with the god.